I'll be. I'm getting situated, guys. I know you probably can already see my face. Maybe you can now. Well, it ain't much to look at anyway. Hey, this is Track Rider. This is Track Rider Trucking LLC. Curtis here. Just slight update on what's going on with me. Last time we talked, we were in Prime Command. That's the new name I've gave it. Eric from Driver's Lineup kind of likes that, so hopefully he starts using that too in his videos. But left Prime Command, got a load out about an hour after my PTA was ready, and got all that stuff taken care of at the house and reloaded and all that good stuff because I couldn't take it on to El Paso. But my dispatcher, well, not dispatcher, my fleet manager got me a load. He knows I do not like Pennsylvania, but guess what? I'm going to the big state of PA. I hate the freaking place, but I'm going there because I couldn't pass the load up. It's a repower out of Arkansas. It's a meat load, a Tyson load. It seems like I'm stuck with Tyson in a series for now, but at least I'm not on the pickup scenario. I'm the delivery scenario, so it might be a little bit better. But anyway, pretty good, decent load, taking it to Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, to a Reinhardt there. I really got a kind of a reprieve. I hated it, but they gave me, I don't have to deliver till Monday morning. It's Saturday morning right now, about 5:30 Central Time. I'm up here in Marshall, Illinois, so I had to fuel up and rescale the truck because I don't know, this load just seems to be awful dang heavy. 42,000 on the produce, and I had to really finagle. I'm really tight. I'm really close on my limits for my trailer and my drive. So sorry, it's coffee time too. Anyway, it's kind of upsetting, but I mean, I did what I had to do. I got it adjusted. I believe I'll be okay. I'm safe. But anyway, I got 2 more days before I need to be there, and I'm down to 476 miles left to run. I basically almost ran halfway yesterday. Got through the wind, went through the wind and the rain from the front that came through, the cold front that came through. You notice I'm starting to wear my winter clothes, starting to wear long sleeve shirts. I wear my hoodie. I was going to put it on. It looked dorky on me, but my fall cap or my winter cap and everything, because I don't grow hair, guys. I just don't do it. I mean, I can grow hair all the way down my butt, but I just don't like it anymore. Military, I was in the military 15 years, and I've kept it short ever since I left 30 some years ago, so I'm good to go. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to cover my mouth. I've been told that on my videos, even though I'm in my truck. But anyway, everything's going pretty smooth. I've got a decent load out, and this will be my second load for the week. Kind of disappointed in the last week's settlement. I thought, me and my wife were sitting there talking on the phone, and we looked at our settlement, and you make 35 to 4,000. And it seems like every time that happens, it seems like Prime takes more from you. But I don't know, $2,600 in deductions, and you end up with $1,100 freaking dollars. I guess you can't complain. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but it is what it is. So we'll keep driving on. You bust your butt for whatever, and you don't get nothing in return. So you got to deal with it. But anyway, yeah, I'm so PO'd right now. I got a truck. These truckers don't, this guy pulls straight into a slanted spot here in the front, and now my angle is completely off. So where he parked at, I've got an angle to the left to get out because he straighted in for some stupid reason. I don't know. It just irritates the heck out of me. Park it like it's supposed to be parked. Quit being an idiot. But some people are idiots, and that's the way it works. But anyway, everything's going pretty good. I got a couple more subscribers. I did not see the last one, but Trucker John, congratulations on your trifecta, buddy. I know you were in Salt Lake. You're from California. I didn't understand a little bit. You reside in California. I thought there was a restriction on California for you guys with Prime, but I might completely wrong. Maybe somebody can correct me on that, or there's been a change. But I thought there was a deal where they weren't. I'm not saying they didn't hire in California. I didn't know whether you're going to have to relocate or something. I don't know what the deal is, how that works. But anyway, congratulations on your trifecta. I did go ahead and subscribe to your channel. I watched some of it this morning. You were in the car, I think, heading home, surprising the kids. That's awesome. And you know, once you get the DMB thing taken care of and everything, yeah, they'll just contact Prime and they'll set you up with a trainer. Now, as far as a trainer coming to you, that might be a different story. You might end up having to go back to Salt Lake and meet him there. I don't know. Sometimes they'll load them out and they'll come into California and meet you somewhere. I know a friend of mine, his trainee was he lived in Bakersfield. He solo dried, but then he picked up a guy, and then he turned. I think he was from Bakersfield or somewhere out there, and he took him out or picked him up or something like that. I don't know. Or they met halfway. I don't know what the deal was, but more than likely, Prime will have you go back to Salt Lake, more than likely, or you get lucky and get a trainer that's out there and he come and get you. That's a good possibility. But yeah, the journey begins now, brother. You got TNT training, so you're looking at 50 grand. I don't know what it is. I've heard 60,000 miles now, so I don't know. It's a good time to go though, because you're in the first phase of the winter training, and this is the best time to go. Just like me, I kind of caught it in December in the heart of winter, and that was an advantage for me. Winter, I got my winter training went through during my TNT, and that was phenomenal. I mean, we were lucky and fortunate that we only hit a couple of bad weather situations where I basically drove in the snow, but that was through PSD training. And then after that, we got into some stuff that was, ice or stuff like that. But mostly we avoided all that crap. My trainer was at the point, if you got to put chains on, you need to park it. That's the way his philosophy was. I mean, he'd run if he had to, but normally he would not run. If he had to put chains on, he pulled it over somewhere and we parked it until they lifted the chain law or released the chain requirements or whatever. Even though we had the chains on the truck. But welcome aboard. Welcome to the Prime family. I hope you enjoy it. I know you just subscribed to my channel. I've got everything dated back till December, almost a year now. I've been recording and videoing all of my history or my journey. So I hope you enjoy it and everything. Guys, and also a shout out to Driver's Lineup Eric. Sorry about your truck, man. I know that was a pain being down that long time. Hopefully you guys, and I hope you all enjoy living in Springfield, man. I've been there since 1967 in that area. I mean, that's been home to me I was born in California. My family, we all lived in Central California in Sacramento. My dad was in the Air Force and everything in Victorville, and I was born there. I was an Air Force brat. And then my dad, my mom and dad, we all moved back to Sacramento. And when I turned 7, my dad decided he was from Missouri. And Dad said, we're not raising these boys up here. That's before all the mess come up. So, California is California. And Dad moved us back to Southwest Missouri. That's where he was raised and born, Dad. So, yeah, I've been in Missouri since 67. And watched it go. I live in the Hollister Branson area. You all know that. Love it, man. The Ozarks. Can't beat it. It's beautiful. It's calm. It's cool. It's not robust. It's not 90 miles an hour. I love it. And it's convenient. Just like Eric was saying on his video, if you work for Prime and you live locally, I got it made, guys. I mean, I can't beat it. I go home. I didn't go home yesterday. I could have went home. I'm 45 minutes away, but I knew I wanted to I wanted to just drop that load, spend a few minutes, unwind, take care of some personal stuff, pick up a little bit more items, and then buck out again. And I talked to my wife. My wife come up and brought my seat, my new CDL. I've got it now, somewhere in here. I don't even know where I put it at. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got my new CDL. You can't see it, but I got my hazmat endorsement on there now, and it's all legit. It's done. So got it all taken care of, and she gave it to me, my hard copy. I kept looking at people every time I take my paper in, that piece of paper, you know, your temporary. They kind of looked at it and frowned, but they understood what it was after I explained it to them. So picked me up some new work shoes, and you know, just little odds and ends I had to pick up. Some odds and ends at Walmart, and then got me a new trash can and some stuff here, and kind of replenished and picked up some more winter clothes my wife got me, and trying to resort everything and switch over to winter. But anyway, did that, took care of all that, got to spend some time with her. And oh, again, thanks everybody that wished my wife a happy birthday. I appreciate it. I went and took her out to lunch, which was cool, you know, and I told Craig, my fleet manager, and he said, oh, wish your happy birthday. Yeah, no problem. We'll set your PTA for tomorrow morning. I said, thank you, buddy, you know. So I got to spend a little bit of time with her. We don't spend much time together at all. And it was cool. And then, of course, tomorrow, which is the 25th of October, me and my wife have been married 22 years. We've been together 28 years. I'm telling you a little bit of the personal life of my life, and the reason why we've been together 28 years is the fact that I went through, and don't get me wrong, the marriages didn't work. That's just what it was. I was young. My first marriage, it lasted 6 years. And then my second marriage lasted 6 years. And this is all during my military life, and just outside of military life, way back. And when I met Shirley in '93, I made a point that I would never marry again. I was only 33 years old. So I told her, I said, you know, I thought I'd never get married again anyway, but I fell in love with her, and she had 2 girls, but they were already one was in college already, and the other one's on her own, married, and getting ready to have a child. Yeah, Shirley's older than I am, guys, by 7 years, so you can add that all up. But anyway, I got smart out there that I get an older, seasoned lady, and I wouldn't have to worry about all the crap. But anyway, so I told her flat out I wasn't thinking about marriage. After we were together for a year, we talked about it, and I said, no, I ain't going to marry you until 6 years from now. She said, why 6 years? And I said, then I'll know for sure it's right, because my last 2 didn't last but 6 years. So she said, oh, okay. So we lived together basically for almost 6 years, buddy. But coming the 6th year was over, she was telling me, you ready? I guess we are. We've been married since 1998, and we've dealt with it. And, you know, and I think it has to do a lot with me never being around. You know, my previous life, or previous job before I became a professional driver, I was an HVAC technician. I traveled all over the world. I did a lot of U.S. Embassy compounds for 30-some different countries I was at. You know, I was in Africa, Europe, China. Dude, I was everywhere. It was just, I traveled everywhere. South America. I was all over the place. Afghanistan, Pakistan. Yeah, I was a little bit everywhere, and that was 20-some years I'd been doing that. And then, of course, after, you know, and I'm not blaming anybody, Obama or whatever, but everything started shutting down, and the government started slowing things down and not building embassies. So my job got kind of thrown out the window, and I was kind of released from the company I'd been at for about 15 years. I went on down the road and thought, well, what am I going to do now? And I wasn't ready to climb any ladders anymore. My knees couldn't handle it. So I thought, man, well, let's try trucking. Let's see what it does. So here I am. 60-year-old rookie. Meh. But anyway, I had a good time, but it'll work. It'll be all right for us. But anyway, I'm ranting, guys. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to do, and I ain't got nobody to talk to, and I'm not rolling yet. I got a little bit before I have to roll. I'm in no hurry. I'm supposed to hook up with some friends in the Columbus, Ohio later on today, and We're gonna meet up. I've known that guy since my construction days. We worked together in Colorado on the Great Wolf Lodge there in Colorado Springs. That's where I met him, and good people, good artisan. He's a master plumber, good friend of ours. We stayed in contact. We've always stayed in contact. About the only ones I've stayed in contact with since I left the construction industry. So, good Lord, that thing looks off center to the max. Butt loaded. Wow. Never seen a trailer that's dropped so low in the back, and these cannons are almost all the way to the fourth hole. That is weird. I don't know what he's doing. He's turning around. Anyway, guys, I just keep rattling, and I'm ranting on, and I'm wasting clock time and trying to keep everything going. And I keep promising a live video, and I'm telling you what. This afternoon, when I get settled, because I'm not driving very far today at all, I'm not going to push it. I've already contacted the receiver, the 90, and they will not accept me until that time. I can get there 3 hours prior to my appointment at 5:30 on Monday morning. So that means I can get there 2:30 in the morning and park, and then go turn my bills in and get that taken care of. My buddy's calling me right now. Well, anyway, I'll call him back. And let me get that off the screen. Anyway, we'll hook up, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon and everything. Everybody be safe. Take care of yourselves. Glad to see you back running again there, driver lineup, Eric, and you and Jenna. Good to see you guys. Welcome to Springfield. I hope you enjoy living there. And Trucker John, the journey begins now, brother. So enjoy yourself. Again, congratulations on your trifecta. And also to my trainer, Jamal. He had a student that trifected the other day. Congratulations. I've already talked to him on the phone, but I still like to put it on the video, and a shout out to my trainer, Jamal Flanagan. Great man, great person. Had our ups and downs, but we made it through it, and he trained me well. So I trifected too, and we got out on the road and did our 50, and now I'm sitting in my old truck now. So that gentleman or that student he has, will look forward to that. So yeah, hang in there, brother. Y'all can hang. It can happen, both of you. You and Trucker John enjoy the life, because you got to make it work. But anyway, again, all my subscribers, thank you. You don't know what this means to sit there and get to read these posts. Jeff and everybody, Skeletor, you guys all mean a lot to me. You're the backbone, and we're all brothers and sisters in this mess. And we're going to keep trucking and carrying on. But wish you all the best. Be safe, please. Winter's here. It's going to start. And I'm not looking forward to it, because it'll be my first official winter on my own. So we'll see how I handle it. But, other than that, y'all be careful out there. And always continue to remember, we keep driving and striving for perfection, okay? So, hey, hang in there. We'll talk soon. Bye now.